Hey, I'm Martin.
And I'm Chris from Wild Kratts.
We want to say a huge thank you to everyone who responded to our post asking for questions about creatures. Now, if we don't answer your questions today in this Q&A video, don't worry, we're going to be doing more soon.
Now, just like you, we've been spending a lot of time at home lately. But one thing that's great about creature adventuring is you can do it anytime and any place, even from home. And I've been lucky because I've had a lot of owls around my house lately, even snowy owls that are coming down from the north.
Yeah, and I saw a fox last night.
Cool. All right, well, let's get right into those questions.
All right, our first question is in from Noah, age 9. How many animals have you met? Well, last I counted, I think we were at 5,921 different species.
Oh, I think it's more than that, Martin.
Really? It could be. We keep creature adventuring.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, if you count individual animals, it's a lot, right? We've seen a lot of mosquitoes in our
maybe even millions of mosquitoes in all our adventures. And a lot of lemurs, too. Every time we go to Madagascar, we see lemurs jumping all over the place.
We have been lucky. All right. Next question is from Wesley. What is your favorite animal?
Oh, okay. So right now, I'd say my favorite animal at this moment is African wild dog.
Nice. They are great. I love the puppies. They're so cute. Oh, yeah. You know what my favorite is right now? Tardigrades. They're kind of cute too, like little gummy bears, microscopic and really cool. You got to see that episode to find out how cool they are. They are true survivors.
And they are everywhere. All right, our next question is from Nathaniel, age 7, coming in from Ottawa, Canada. What is your favorite bioluminescent creature? Oh, and that's an interesting one because bioluminescent creatures, a lot of them live in the deep sea. So we're discovering new ones all the time. So I would have to say my favorite is probably the bioluminescent sucker octopus.
That is a cool one. Yeah. You know what? I like the little bioluminescent bacteria that are found on turtle shells or on the beach, so that when you walk on the beach, your footprints light up, you know, or they're often found on whales and things. They can light up anything that they're on.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, and don't forget about one that is all of our favorites, the firefly or lightning bug.
That's a great one. All right, next question is from Jaden, age 6. How does a porcupine shoot their quills? Well, actually, Jaden, they don't shoot their quills. They can't shoot them, but what they do is the quills are really loosely attached to their skin. So if a predator's near, they raise those quills up and make sure they're all pointed outwards. And then when the predator gets close and puts its nose right up to the porcupine, they easily fall out into the nose of the predator.
It's a great defense. A porcupine has up to 30,000 of these sharp, pointy quills to keep predators away. And you know, the great thing is when they lose some of those quills protecting themselves, new quills grow back in their place.
Yeah, and the other thing is they will swat their tails around too, and sometimes even back up towards the predator. So, but they don't shoot their quills. Great question, Jaden.
All right, here's a question from Silas, age 6. Why do you wear green and blue, and what is your favorite place to travel to? Oh, those are two really good questions. Let's take the first one. Blue has kind of always been my favorite color. I always liked blue. I liked blue animals like blue birds and blue whales a lot as a kid, and I just started wearing blue shirts.
And I've always liked green. Green reminds me of nature. You know, there's the jungles, the trees, the grass, everything. A lot is green out in nature. So I think that's why I started loving it.
Yeah, and then we were wearing blue and green shirts on our first TV show, Kratts Creatures, and we kept wearing blue and green shirts on Zoboomafoo and Be the Creature, and now on Wild Kratts.
Now, as far as favorite places to travel, that's a really tough one. Because there are so many great habitats around the world. But one place I always love going back to is the African savanna. There are so many wonderful creatures there. You can see them, you can watch their behaviors, and it's just a great place to creature adventure.
Oh, I love that too, but I also love the Amazon. There's so much creature mystery in the Amazon. We went there on one of our very first expeditions and saw giant river otters and jaguars. And, every time you go back, you can see more animals. The last time we went for an episode of Wild Kratts, we finally found the pink river dolphins.
Oh, yeah, it was so amazing. And here they are, all around us. And remember when we first saw the giant otters, we went out on a little catamaran raft and we found them. And we got so excited with our cameras, we went to one end of the raft and suddenly we realized the raft was sinking.
Yeah. Hey, we almost sunk when we were filming the pink river dolphins too. So it's something that always happens in the Amazon. Hey, but we got to go back because we're still looking for that Amazon bush dog, one of the most secretive canines in the world.
All right. So the next question is from Holly. Have you guys enjoyed working together for so many years? What is the best part of working with your brother? Oh, yeah, we really have. We've been so lucky to be able to work together and share all these awesome expeditions around the world together, seeing different animals. And it really is fun. I mean, we know each other well. We know how we each think. We do sometimes have arguments, but usually it's about like which animal we want to do an episode on next.
Or should we go up the river or over the mountain? But we've been adventuring ever since we were kids, about your age, where we found box turtles in the backwoods. And from then, it's just been a life of exploration. And even though we've seen so many animals and been to so many places in the world, we got to keep creature adventuring because there's millions and millions of more species that we still want to meet. All right, next question. This is a good one. What message would you give to other future nature scientists? This is coming in from Jocelyn. All right, Jocelyn, I would have to say my message is go out there and explore the natural world. There's still so much to learn. And the more we learn about animals and our planet, the more we can do to help our fellow creatures.
Yeah, and nature and our fellow creatures really need our help right now. And it's not only for them, it's for us too. And you know what else? We can learn a lot about them, but we can also learn a lot from animals and nature. We can make inventions. There's bio-inspiration where we learn a lot by observing nature and how animals do things. We can make inventions like Velcro was made because people looked at how little seeds caught onto your pants when the inventor was hiking through the forest. So always be aware that we can learn a lot from nature too. This question's coming in from Jack, age 7. How do skunks make their spray stinky? And is there a name for the spray? Well, Jack, skunks have 2 special glands that create a sulfur-based chemical that is really stinky. And the name is just skunk spray. That's what it is.
And skunk spray is a great defense. Here's how it works. When a predator comes trying to eat a skunk, to attack a skunk, the skunk sprays. Sometimes it can spray up to 10 feet. It hits the predator and it smells so bad. You know what happens? The predator feels sick. And when you feel sick, you don't want to eat anymore. So the skunk escapes. And I can tell you it works because I've been sprayed by a skunk and it really makes you feel sick.
Yeah, it makes your brother feel sick too when you're standing close to you.
Okay, next question. Felix, age 8, asks, which wild animal has the strongest bite? Oh, that's a good question, and scientists are still researching and investigating this. So we can give you some of the top contenders, like the saltwater crocodile.
And the hippopotamus.
Oh yeah, and up there too, in contention is the orca.
Oh yeah, and another sea creature, the great white shark. All right, we have a question in from Brian. How many teeth does an adult elephant have? Great question. An adult elephant has 26 teeth. That includes those two really giant ones, the tusks, which never stop growing. By comparison, we have 32 adult teeth. So we have actually a few more teeth than an elephant does at 26.
But none as long as the elephant's teeth, because those tusks can grow up to be about 10 feet long. Our next question comes in from Lucas, age 9, and he asks, what is the most endangered animal you have ever encountered? It's a good question. I mean, we've encountered a lot of endangered species in our travels. The African wild dog, orangutans, but maybe the most endangered is the golden bamboo lemur or the greater bamboo lemur. Because these bamboo lemurs, the greater was thought to be extinct. The golden bamboo lemur was only recently discovered, and both only live in a small cloud forest in Madagascar. So I'd say that could be our most endangered animal.
Yeah, that could be. And you know, endangered animals like the bamboo lemurs and lots more around the world need our help. They need places to live. And that's one of the reasons we started Kratt Brothers Creature Hero Foundation. Together with creature heroes like you around the world, we are creating a wildlife refuge for animals. This is our second one we've done. We already did one called Grizzly Gulch out west in North America. And we're doing another one right now. And we'd love to have you join us as a creature hero. You can find out all about it at www.creaturehero.org. All right, we have a question from Sydney and Ryan. You seem to love animals. Are there any animals you are afraid of? Well, you know, there are definitely animals that we respect and we give them their space. Those are a lot of the predator animals, you know, lions, brown bears. You know, you definitely have to give these animals their space. Some snakes, you know, that are venomous. One motto that we have and that you need to have too whenever you're out in the wild creature adventuring is that give animals their space.
And the more you understand them, the more we can safely share the amazing creature world. Okay, from Henry in Ottawa, what is the funniest thing that ever happened to you while creature adventuring? Oh, okay. A lot of funny things. This one kind of happened to Chris. We were filming Komodo dragons, and suddenly Chris got tackled by one. He was trying to hold it off with his foot in the air. Oh yeah, Komodo dragon right there. And he was scrambling, trying to get out from under it. It was so funny. Oh,
yeah, well, you know, I didn't think it was that funny, obviously, being underneath a Komodo dragon and looking up at it, trying to get me with its mouth open. But when I did skittle out from underneath this Komodo dragon, I looked over at Martin, and you'd think your brother would come running over to try to help you. But no, he was just standing there watching and enjoying and laughing at the whole thing.
Yeah, because from where I was, it was pretty funny. As soon as Chris got away, then it was really funny. Oh, another funny thing that happened to me once, we were filming hyenas outside their den, and then I looked down, and there was a little hyena cub chewing on my boot, and my creature boot still has the teeth marks of this hyena pup.
Those hyena pups were really funny and cute.
Thank you for all the awesome questions. We love hearing from you and can't wait to share more creature adventuring videos.
So make sure you hit the subscribe button, and most importantly, keep on creature adventuring.
We'll see you on the creature trail.